Welcome to ABD Stadium for this big game between Hume City and Heidelberg in round 10 of the PS4 NPL. Before we go to all the big highlights of this game, let's have a look at the big highlights from the cup action played earlier this week against Caulfield United Cobras.
Welcome to the Olympic Village. It is Wednesday evening, late in April. It is balmy and summer-like, and it is FFA Cup action, fifth round coming from the Olympic Village. It's Heidelberg United hosting the Caulfield City Cobras in this match that will take one of these two teams through to the last 16. It's been a rich vein of summer weather. It's been a rich vein of form for Heidelberg United. Alexander second on the Victorian NPL table after a 7-1-0 streak after losing at South Melbourne Hellas on the first day. Does that continue tonight as we bring in John Fodinos? John, they have been in exceptional form.
Oh, welcome back. Good to see you, Greg.
It is, isn't it?
It's been a long time between drinks, so to speak. But we're in the OB here tonight. We're out in the OB.
It's pleasant.
It's very pleasant.
All we need is a couple of pina coladas.
I'll tell you what, I'm getting the Banana Lounge out as we speak. But yes, a rich vein of form for the Heidelberg United team this season. And they come up against a rival that we met last year, of course, in this same competition in round 6. 5-0 was the score then. We're hoping to emulate that this evening. But a much changed lineup. I went through the lineups earlier, and 6 changes to the team that beat Richmond at the weekend here at this very venue. But still, nevertheless, a strong team. So could be a big night for some of these boys. A chance to step up. We're just about set to go, Greg Blake, so I'll get the old Big Ben happening.
If you would, and it's the Cobras, the first team I have ever called in my illustrious calling history, named after a reptile. We'll get us off to a start. They've turned it over early. Heidelberg with a certain calmness. Lazaridis down the left-hand side, checks inside.
Kanakaris to Shepherd, looking for Kanakaris again, but they're crowded out in the end, and Harry Noon will pick up that loose ball. Kanakaris on the right, looking for the ball in, and there's the opening goal. Kane Shepherd it was, Greg, on 13 minutes. In the end, pretty simple, wasn't it, really?
I was going to say, in the end, they looked, poor old Cobras, to be operating in slow motion then.
Yeah, just the movement up there.
As soon as Harry Noon got the ball at the top of the
box
top
there.
of the box, that's where I was going
and
with that.
It went to Kanakaris, and Kanakaris just slipped the square ball in, and easy tuck away by Kane Shepherd.
Evaluated, easy, and it's 1-0 to Heidelberg United, Alexander, in the 5th round of the Cup here at the Village. And Matt sitting on a 1-0 lead under these circumstances. They wouldn't want it to be 0-0 at this point.
Not at all.
All over the top, flag stays down. Chance for Heidelberg to make it 2, and they absolutely should have, and they do. Andrew Katanis. Wow, that was bizarro goal of the season. John, if you can describe that in some sort of cogent form,
well,
I'll be very
it all came
impressed.
about when they played the high line, and the offside trap was beaten, and Ruben Way was able to get through there, came through on goal. Chris May Nick May did well to parry the first shot, but the ball set up nicely for Andrew Katanis, and I reckon you or I could have scored that one.
Well, yeah, don't. That's a liberal interpretation, but Andrew Katanis on 37 minutes now makes it 2-0 to Heidelberg United, Alexander, and some breathing space.
And we'll come back now to Harry Noon. Spreads it wide to Lewis Hall.
Bullocking run by Hall. Spreads it outside. Ruben Way. Square pass. Katanos. Oh, off the bar. Ever so close. Great assertive move then, led by the big fellow, Lewis Hall. Kane. It's a big fellow. Hall. Tries to wrestle his way into the penalty area. He does in the end. He gets a big old shove, and that's a penalty. Heidelberg United, he deserved that, the big fella, Lewis Hall. Bullocked his way into the penalty area, and it may well be 3-0. Probably let him know where he's going to put it.
You go right, I'll go left.
So Ruben Way with a chance to perhaps ice the game in terms of contest as we approach 17 minutes into this second half, and Ruben Way. And much to the delight of the travelling fans, those hardy few up from Caulfield for this evening, Ruben Way. Splendid.
Needless to say, he came back a little bit worse for wear, but he's put in the hard yards since he's been back. And
Ellis corner, glancing header, and not off the line twice. Perhaps goalkeeper dodgy in the air. Harry Noon gets the third. Wow, it was like sucking sap out of a tree. Twice off the line, and in the end, Harry Noon just bobs it on. And again, we questioned before, poor old Nick May in the Caulfield goal there looked a little bit questionable with the high ball. The win at Middle Park, at Lakeside Stadium last year. I called that one, and God, I remembered how exciting it was to go to those matches.
Yeah, very exciting.
That was a great win. Do it again, please.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Would you?
We don't have a man called Daniel Heffernan up front for us this year.
Heffernan, there's Ellis. We'll try and get one goal. No. Yes. Kane Shepherd gets his second for the game. A wee bit easy in the end. Not worthy of an extravagant celebration. And Kane Shepherd gets his second with 5 minutes remaining. It's 4-0 now, and the inevitable rout, but at least Heidelberg keeping up their goal average, which has been, the frequency of goal scoring. It's a little bit freaky.
It's been incredible. I'm not sure we're averaging maybe 3 or 4 a game, I'd say at this point.
3.5 since the Hellas game, which is extraordinary.
So